So Halloween is coming up next month in October, and many Christians don't do this, but the best time to share the gospel is in Halloween. It's during Halloween, because Jesus said that, remember when he told his disciples, follow me and I'll make you fishers of men. And I remember mentioning in one of my other videos that Halloween is the only time where the fish come up to the boat and jump in the boat. They come right up to your house, knock on the door and ask for candy. And so you don't even have to go out to share the gospel. The only thing you got to do, is get a couple of good gospel tracts. There are a lot of them out there, but the ones I use is from livingwaters.com. Go to livingwaters.com, then in the search window up at the top, you click on store up at the top, and then it'll bring you to a search window in the top right hand corner. When you click on that, it'll open up a search window and just type the word money, and then you should get those big giant dollar bills. They give you 100 of them. I think 100 of them for like $12 or something like that. But it'd be the best investment you ever made, because those gospel tracts has what you call the law, then the gospel, the bad news, then the good news. It uses the law to bring the knowledge of sin. And so Halloween is the best time, okay? Don't be like other churches that have hay rides and you have good, clean Halloween parties at the church, things of that nature, where what you could do is put up you a 10 by 10 tent in your front yard, get about 400 or 500 good gospel tracts, $1 million bills and $100 bills from livingwaters.com, and then I normally purchase the $1 million Gospel of John Bibles, and then I purchase some more Bibles. I just stock up, and so that's what I'm doing now. And then I just I go to Dollar Tree and I get all the candy that I can get, and because this is what this generation wants, and so we feed them twice. We give them God's law to bring the knowledge of sin, and then I tell them, hey, this is a gospel tract. It's a $100 bill. It's a $1 million bill. Don't forget to read this, because there's nothing more important than your salvation. If you don't want to say that, you just give them the gospel. You just put the money, give that to them along with the candy and everything. And but the way I do it, when the parents come up, I give it to the parents too. I said, I said, hey, this is a $100 bill. And I'm gonna load up a lot of candy to go with it. And I tell the parents, I said, Mom and Dad, this is a gospel tract. It's nothing more important than your kid's salvation, okay? And it's in the form of a $100 bill, because people love money. Am I right? And they start laughing, okay? And see, the Bible says we got to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves, okay? And that serpent, he's very sneaky when he's sneaking up on his prey, very sneaky, and his tongue can sense, where the prey is and everything, and so we need to be wise, use wisdom on how to get the gospel out there and do that. So go to livingwaters.com and you click on the store, the word store up at the top, and then you click on the search window and then type the word money, and then all kind of gospel tracts will come up. And let's do that, okay? Because we're all going to die one day, and there's nothing more important than their salvation out there in the world.